Hey, what's up guys, it's Oshreds here, back with another video, and today we're going to start talking about the Duality Dungeon and its encounters. I've already uploaded a video on navigating through in between each encounter, as well as 2 secret chests within the dungeon, so if you haven't seen those yet, be sure to go check them out. But anyways, onto the encounters themselves. This is going to be the first of 3 videos on each encounter within the dungeon. So we will start with the first encounter, Gahlran. After navigating through the mindscape, you will have reached the Nightmare of Gahlran encounter. In this encounter, you have options as to what to run weapon-wise and class-wise, but in our run here, we had 1 Titan, a Warlock, and a Hunter. The Warlock was on Well of Radiance, the Titan was on Thunder Crash, and the Hunter was on Blade Barrage. These supers were used just to enhance the damage on Gahlran during the damage phase. As for weapons, 2 good options are Lament with Loosened Blade mod for extra damage, or linear fusion rifles like Cataclysmic along with Divinity. For kinetic and energy weapons, just use weapons good for ad clear like SMGs and Forbearance, as there are a lot of ads in this area. There is 2 phases, we'll call it, in this encounter, the normal area and the nightmare plane. In the normal area, there are 4 symbols. They are axes on the bottom left side of the room, war beast, going forward I'm just going to call it dogs, in the bottom right side of the room, on the top left is chalice, and on the top right is sun. You will gather an essence from a standard bearer, in which you will need to dunk the essence into its respective slots. In each area are 2 bells, one in the front of the room and one at the back. To begin the encounter, you run up to the bell and shoot it within the circle around it. Both the normal area and nightmare plane are the same rooms. In the nightmare plane, you will have a nightmare collapsing debuff on the left side of your screen, which gives you 58 seconds of time within the room. If you stay longer than that without going back to the normal area, you will wipe. In the nightmare plane, you will see that the 4 corners where the symbols are located in the normal area have the doors open. 2 of these 4 doors will have ads in them, and you will find a standard bearer in there. Killing the standard bearer will increase the timer in the nightmare plane by 15 seconds. You can grab just 1 essence or both, although grabbing both will speed up the process. After grabbing the essences, the bell in which you shot to get into the nightmare plane will be locked. To unlock it, 2 bell keepers will spawn on the opposite bell in the room. Whoever is not grabbing the essence should focus on clearing out the bell keepers to speed up the process. You have to go to the bell and stand within its circle to avoid dying on the way out. Once you have gotten back to the normal area, plant the essence into the correct locations. You will notice that the doors at the corresponding locations will now open up and there will be ads in them. Clear those out along with the bell keepers to be able to shoot the bell. After doing so, split up into those rooms and shoot the bell from within the room. Splitting up 2 and 1 is fine as long as the solo player has good enough weapons to clear out the shades of Gahlran within. There are a total of 6 shades on each side. Using a weapon like Lament or Osteostriga clears them out fast. After clearing them out, head out of that room and into the middle of the nightmare plane. Now you are in damage phase. The nightmare collapsing debuff is still active, so being quick to burn through the shades of Gahlran will give you more time for damage. There will be 2 bell keepers again as you're leaving those side rooms, so make sure to clear them out just before damage to be able to get back to the normal area. For damage, head to the middle of the room and plant the well. After damage, use the bell to get back to the normal area. Leaving Gahlran to go to the bell around 8 to 10 seconds is a good point and gives you time to get out. And after you have completed a damage phase like this, you just rinse and repeat the process again and do the same thing. This encounter is 1 phaseable if you absolutely maximize on all damage, but realistically for now it will be a safe 2 phase. And that does it. The first encounter of the Duality Dungeon, the Nightmare of Gahlran. Hopefully this has helped some of you out on completing it. Thank you for watching, and remember to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed.